This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of The Sinking City. In the last episode, we found, we got a job to find some dead bodies and take pictures of them. How macabre. And we also found the smuggler, but we need to find his little box that, or shipping or whatever. But we thought we found it, or I thought I found it, but like an idiot, I didn't, wait for the game to basically tell me I found it, so... Anyway, I cleared out this place off screen, so I didn't have to mess with the creature. So let's get everything we need to actually do here, and then oh, that's not a very good picture though. I guess we don't have to get the whole body. All right, got the crime scene, and there's a couple of things around here we can check while we're running around.
I haven't known you long, but you mean so much to me.
I didn't expect them to tell us that type of story in this type of game. Good for them. Alright, and then there's one other thing. I mean, that stuff's been around for centuries. It's one of those things where it's been there. It's just... people just like to either ignore or not. I mean, hell, it's been around since... I mean, probably the beginning of time, but most well-known during ancient Rome and Greece and stuff like that. R. Becker membership card. This card certifies that R. Becker was a member in good standing of the Oakmont Photo Club. They were all parts of the members of the Photo Club, huh? Although we haven't... Oh, I thought I found everything. When I was running around, I was trying to find everything that we could click on, so that way, when I got to it, I could just do it. I must have missed one. Maybe it's been out in the basement or something like that. Because I don't think I... Now that I think about it, I don't think I checked the basement in between. Did I grab that one? No, I must have missed that one too. Well, there we go. Me and my... Oh, wait, no, there is no basement, because if you go to the basement... Ta-da! Maybe maybe you can actually check the bracelet for something else, maybe? Not just the, Not just the vision? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, well, what did I miss then?
The door won't budge.
Because usually it says collected all evidence before you can leave. I mean, I collected the key evidence, so I could just leave if I really wanted to. But yeah, I killed all the monsters on screen. It wasn't that hard now that I wasn't having to worry about, like, commenting or anything. Maybe it's down here or something? No? Can we check the body? Oh, we can.
I'm guessing it wasn't suicide.
Oh, did we collect everything? Alright. So we just missed touching the dead body. Good. Well, I mean, technically we didn't touch it, so... Anyway, let's remove that. Oh, and I found a new fast travel location on screen. For some reason, I'd missed that one. Alright. There probably is a fast travel, like, right here, but... I don't know. Weirdly enough, the only reason I found it is because I died right now. So when I died, when I popped back up after the load screen happened, it popped me, like, right back there. I'm like, oh, cool. Huh. Neat. Okay. That one's probably the closest. And we'll get the picture taken one out of the way, and that'll lock the policeman's outfit if I want to wear that. I do like the look of old fashioned police outfits. I mean, most newer ones make a lot more sense. They're more, economic and, probably designed for, open air running and all this other stuff. So that way, if you have to be active while wearing it, makes sense. Those old outfits aren't really designed to be active in, from what I noticed anyway. Although usually the difference between a lot of newer stuff and old stuff is usually old stuff tend to last a longer though. Most new stuff just like lasts for like short periods of time and they'll like break like right afterwards because most companies use like cheap ass materials or whatever to make sure you come back and buy more stuff later on. Which I guess that's the only way for a place to survive. Because, I mean, back in the day, I don't know if anyone remembers, back in the day when you bought, like, refrigerators and, like, stuff like that, those had lifetime warranties. Now they only have, like, a year or two. Well, actually, no, I think some refrigerators have, like, 5 years. But still, like, they have, like, a very limited warranty. So, and they usually break, like, right after the warranty ends. So or at least the manufacturer's warranty ends. So you end up having to pay the, whatever, $2,000, $3,000, or whatever it is for the new washer, dryer, or whatever. It's the same with a lot of stuff recently, so it's almost made me consider buying extended warranties for stuff. The only problem is it's probably a racket built by those companies to have you pay even more, and probably the cost you pay outright is probably more than what you have to pay for in the long run down the line for the item. But I don't know. Anyway, okay, so The flat is Vinland Avenue, south of University. So it should be around this place, I guess. So let's see if we can. Oh, well, there we go. If we're lucky, we'll find out here in a second. Yep. Ooh, a trap. And I can't carry it. Well, we'll set one like right on the right here, just in case if someone wants to come down the thing. All right. Let's see. Looks like I'm getting quite a few things here, so let me see. That's maxed out. That's maxed out. Really, the only thing I'm really needing is basically just stuff for bullets, for the most part. Yeah, let's see what is. Yeah, okay. Good there. Let me just run around and see if the. I guess I should find the body first before I start looking around, but it'll be easier if I try to find all the hidden stuff or whatever. Get all the clues. Yeah, maybe we'll be lucky. We won't get any monsters down here, but I doubt it. Usually most areas have like a monster encounter or two. I got nothing there. I mean, it'd be boring if every encounter had a monster, but it'd also be predictable, or it'd be predictable if every encounter had a monster fight, but it'd also be boring if there was nothing in a lot of these fights, because then you're like, oh, okay. It was like more like a fetch quest. So, nothing down here. I always wonder why there's like. Never mind. I don't know. I was gonna say something, but didn't. Was kind of point. Well, I guess we. Oh, I can't pick it up anyway because I grabbed one of those from one of these cases. So, yeah, might as well leave it there. I guess maybe the body's in here. Hello, any dead bodies? I want somebody to love, or somebody to picture a body. Nope, must be the next floor then. At least I didn't see anything anyway. Maybe after I find the body, we'll. Oh. It's like that one. It'd probably been funnier if I'd screamed or whatever when or not screamed, but like going and then hit it with the thing. Kind of reminds me of that one Hollywood. There's one Halloween video that like, shows like the dude popping up out of a trash can wearing a skeleton mask, and the guy just straight up just punches him in the face. It's like pretty hilarious. He just straight punches the dude, and he's like he probably got knocked out cold. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, that's pretty funny. It was a pretty funny video. Apparently I can because I get some free hits on me. Oh well, that's my fault. I could have easily have not shot him, or shot him instead, but alright. I didn't know I'd killed a guy inside the actual area. His body must have flown in there or something like that. Well, since this place is isolated, it shouldn't take me too long to find all the clues. Just need to call Blue's Clue and we'll be fine. E. Bryan membership card. He was also a member of the photo club. Joined after the flood. So all the people getting killed are photo. I wonder what they took a photo of. Something heinous and dangerous.
One precise strike. He died almost instantly.
Right to the neck. Whoa, I was floating there for a second. I'm feeling all floaty, man. Alright, time to go give these photos to that dude. Whoa! I'm finding you, dude. Oh, so one of them ran into the trap because the trap's gone. But yeah, if I don't have to fight you, you only give 90 experience. I mean, which is the most you can get from a monster, but I guess just run back to the university, and then we'll give. Actually, I probably should go ahead and go find that. Oh wait. Oh, whoops. With the wrong. It even said on there it was east. I was going, but I was still running that way anyway, like an idiot. Might as well go find that box that we were supposed to find. Yeah, because I ran back thinking polygons hadn't loaded in yet. Yeah, this game has a lot of little technical glitches. Like, I've seen, like, guys fall through the floor. You've seen the monsters, like, try to push through walls and stuff like that. It's pretty funny. I don't mind games having some minor glitches. Sometimes you get some hilarity out of it, because, I mean, people will say, like, oh, it breaks immersion and all this other stuff. I'm like, dude, we're playing a video game. I mean, yeah, I mean, sometimes you want to get invested in the game. And how did I run so far away from that? Holy crap. Might as well just go north to get that one. Oh, but after. Never mind. Just go. I don't know why I'm running around this thing. Let's just go. But yeah, I mean, that's probably why people found us, the old, earlier Bethesda work so appealing, because of the whole glitches. It's just fun to find them, mess with them, that type of thing. But, of course, now Bethesda as they are now, I'm just, yeah, I'm not dealing with that crap. I'm not going to pay money for their games anymore until they fix their crap. And I wish people would jump on the bandwagon and appeal to them as well, but most people are like, no, I must buy the biggest and greatest. Like, right now, there's like this one crazy thing where you can buy Fallout 76, which, by the way, isn't a complete game, and that you can pay $60 for, but it's an incomplete mess of a game. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be over here. It's supposed to go. You pay $60 for it. It's not even finished or fixed. It's still buggy as hell, and you think, oh, Bethesda, whatever, but this is like worse than any of their other titles. And now they want you to pay $100 if you want to get like all this extra stuff that should have come when you bought the game in the first place. But if you pay like $12 a month or $100 a year, you get all this extra stuff. And there are people paying for that crap too. I don't understand it. Are there people who really like that game? It's not even that good of a like MMO, or not, what do you call it, MMO, like multiplayer exploration game. There's like nothing to do in it, and it's repetitious as all hell. Then again, I never really got on the whole MMO bandwagon, so maybe that's why I feel it's weird that people are just investing their time into that type of crap. Monthly subscriptions. I did it for a while. I'll admit, I did it for like a couple of months with Old Republic, but after that I started doing free stuff because I realized. Oh wait, no, I bought it when it first came out. That's why I paid for it, because it was before it became free. But it was when everyone tried to. That was dumb. I don't know why I was like letting myself get hit by those things. But yeah, that's why I was about to say why. Oh, it's because when World of Warcraft first started, it was the whole, you bought the game and then you paid a subscription for it, which I think it's the only, like, one of the only few games now that still does the pay for subscription. I think it did. Nice. Whoa, what the? Huh? But we're outside of the thing! Oh, that was my sanity. I was about to say, we're outside of the thing. How are you hitting me? It's because my sanity can attack me no matter where I am. Yeah. Whoops. Okay, you got me, game. No, I understand. At least I have a ton of alcohol and all that other stuff. Every time I shoot my gun, I keep thinking I can slow down time, like in the Outer Worlds. I've been playing that quite a bit. That's a pretty good game, actually. Not the best game. There are issues with it, but I enjoy it. It's supposed to be kind of like Obsidian Games has tried doing Fallout, their own type of Fallout, even though they're the original. A lot of the people, actually, I think some of the people who worked on the game are some of the people who worked on the original Fallout. I think. I don't know if it's all of them, but I know some of them are. But yeah, but it isn't a Fallout game. Really, just don't go into it like that, because that will give you a false sense of like what you're. It does try to have a sense of dark humor to it. With the concept of the game is that you're playing in a world where basically corporations are pretty much the government, right? So there's like a lot of jokes as well as like stories are based around the idea that the basic company owes you, and it does do a pretty good job from a story standpoint as well as the writing about that. But yeah, don't. much I can... I wonder if I can just, like... Because sometimes you can kind of break people's patterns when... Oh. One of these. But yeah, sometimes if you know what you're doing, like on certain enemies or the way they're designed, sometimes you can just keep... You put them in a pattern, so you're like, haha, like, you hit, like, for example, if you have a game where you stun people and you melee them, you can keep going, you can smack them, they try to do something to you again, you smack them, and it breaks their... It's supposed to break their, or it's supposed to break their pattern so they reset or something like that. At least that's the idea behind it, anyway. Okay, we got a decent amount of bullets at least, so I can... I tend to like using just the standard revolver, despite it being the weakest out of all the weapons. You know, I said last episode I was gonna, like, skip, like, this because I was gonna just clear it all out, and then here I am, showing me working on it still. Oh well. So... I was hoping to get to you before you hit me, but... Oh well. Uh-oh. Well, luckily you guys are pretty, like, I can actually you guys. And because of how fast I am, I can actually... And I guess this... Oh. Well, you can attack me through the... Those guys tend to just run away. I think they're there just to drain your sanity. I think that's the point of these guys. They're always, like, running away, and they never do damage to me. As far as I know, they've never attacked me. Fucking waste bullets like you do. Damn it. Could hit you with a stronger weapon. Ah. There we go. Need to load you up. Do I even mess with you? Yeah, see how like he's about to ready to lunge or attack or whatever. Breaking his pattern, so he keeps trying to do the same thing again. Sometimes it's nice to have people who have dumb AI. Oh yeah, and that birch thing's gone now. Okay, I think I've killed most of the people in this area, so now I can try to look for that. Okay, it wasn't even in the area. It was like right next to it, and of course it is not far from the corner. So meh. Well, like I said, it was less than a minute, but I'm still gonna cut it anyway because I don't want to have dead time. Like on my... I might even have the video cut a little bit after killing the creatures of me running around. I'm probably gonna do that too, so there'll probably be an abrupt cut, like after beating enemies. So that either means the episode will be a little bit shorter or a little bit longer, depending on how much longer I run it. I might run like a couple minutes over just to make sure I get everything. So, because I should use, frankly, I should probably be using a stopwatch clock timer thing or whatever, but I could technically use my phone, but
Left by something heavy with wheels.
But I have to be prepared to know what I'm going to cut to use that, though. So, like what I just did a second ago was I knew I was going to do that, but cutting like when I'm going to cut like randomly running around. Oop.
Empty, but reeks of gasoline.
It smells of gasoline. All right, sorry. My shell thing's looking a little bit better. Might as well fill that out because I need something to use the metal scraps on. There we go. Yep, turn this. Uh-oh. Whoa.
I've seen ashes like this before. Well, that's one way to get rid of a corpse.
Ashes and dust to dust. We throw this skeleton man in the earth's crust.
The blood's almost dry.
It's all. I hope this isn't Chris's blood. Uh-oh. Now we get attacked. Alright, dude. Dang it. Dang it. I'm just gonna keep smacking to save my... Although I don't technically need to save all of it. Why not, right? If I can do it pretty easily. Alright, let's go upstairs. That's the only place we haven't checked yet. Yep, sounds like there might be more monsters. Or was that their bodies just decomposing? One of the two. What? You always like to slip out of my way and then hit me with your little Tootsie. Playing Tootsies with the wild beasts or whatever. Where the wild things are. Ooh, more ammo. I noticed I seem to use more of my healing than, well, healing I get used a lot, and bullets get used a lot, which obviously makes sense, but I still find it funny when the game still tells me that bullets are scarce. I'm like, I mean, sometimes I guess, but I must be missing something, because maybe if I go back downstairs, it'll show like one of those put the scenes together or something like that. Actually, I'm just trying to find a box, right? I'm not trying to actually find a but I haven't seen like a dead body or anything like that, or let me go back in here again. Because, yeah, I'm just trying to find something that, like...
Left by something heavy with wheels.
Maybe I just need to check that again, was what I was trying to do. Looks like it was basically climbed... Yeah, we already checked that.
Left by something heavy with wheels.
So was it taken out of here then? Is that what we're getting from this? Yeah, the blood's almost
dry.
Gasoline, we already checked that. Ash, he got
I've
burned
seen
or whatever.
ashes
How'd
like
it get
this
burned? How'd it get
before.
burned?
Well, that's one way to get rid of a corpse.
Oh, here we go. I didn't. Haha. That's what I was missing. I wonder if those visions there are supposed to like freak you out thinking that a monster's going to attack you or something. Other than your sanity, obviously, but you know. Oh, there's the good stuff apparently. That was a nice little set of ammo and all that. Alright, let's grab that and get out of here, I guess. Oh, I guess we're going to solve the mystery even though we grabbed the item. Alright, cool. Why not? Oh, looks like we got 4 here.
You're done, kid. Someone talks to the cops behind my back. Their history. Get 'em, boys.
Oh, it was a mob. It was a mob hit, huh?
Drock. Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way?
Probably, I don't know, we'll find out.
No mercy, boys. He's been asking for this. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Time to figure this out.
Wouldn't the fire have burned the bones too? I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking it's either that. I'm assuming it's this first, and then he's like, oh, he's trying to get it, and then they're like, oh, you're trying to steal the stuff from us, or whatever.
You're done, kid. Someone talks to the cops
or the wall
behind
could be
my
the final
back.
one.
Their history. Get 'em, boys.
Because it might be them trying to get to it after. Actually, let me.
Drock. Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way?
Maybe it's 1.
You're done, kid.
2.
No mercy,
They
boys.
burn it. Oh, actually.
Get rid of him. Leave nothing but
Now that I
ashes.
think about it, maybe this one is the first. He's trying to open it,
Whose
then they find
idea
him,
was it
and
to
then
hide the crates in such
and
a
then they
stupid
burn his
way?
body. Yeah, okay, that's it. So it's 1.
Drock. Whose
so it was
idea was it to hide the... You're done, kid.
3.
No mercy, boys. Get rid of
Yeah, it
him.
was basically just
Leave
a mob
nothing
hit
but
or
ashes.
whatever, or
Understood?
EOD hit or whatever.
Someone was looking for a crate here and was brutally killed. The crew that did it were headed up by a guy in a wheelchair.
Well, if I've played any weird games or horror games or anything with that, then we know the guy in the wheelchair is evil and strange, just like Deadly Premonition, this game, Twin Peaks, probably a few other games like that. But anyway, okay, we're done with that, and we'll just go forward and go to the. I can't believe I was killing all those dudes looking around here for a thing that wasn't even in this area. This is what I get when I have a too focused of a mind. You know, you gotta just kind of let yourself explore. And I've played enough of these games to know not to do that, yet I've fallen for it like every time. Well, maybe not every time, but I think it depends on what mood I'm in. If I fall for it, if I solve it immediately. I guess you could say the same thing with a lot of people. All right, let's go there, and then we can also turn in the picture show as well, and get the finally have the smugglers tell us where to find the smuggler after all this time. I think we've only got one more side quest that we have to do throughout the game, because I've done everything else, and I think we only have one more quest that we have to do that unlocks something. After that, the rest of it is either story progression or DLC that I'm not going to buy. Sorry, company that's making this, I'm not going to pay for your DLC. I mean, I hate to laugh about that, but I'm not that invested in the game to pay for DLC for it. Very few games do I actually do that with, though. Like, you have to, like, really add something. Even games I really like, I don't, you know. I think the only games I ever did that for were, like, BioWare games, which I would never do that now. But at the time, I was invested. And there was some DLC I bought that was like, oh, man, I can't believe I did that. Like, the DLC for... Well, I kind of wish I hadn't bought it for Asura's Wrath, because it was one of those games you had to buy it to get the end of the game, which is stupid. Same with Final Fantasy 12 or 13-2. My God, boxing the ending behind paywall? Are you kidding me?
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer, and keep your hands where I can see them.
Aren't you supposed to be cops? Aren't you supposed to not be profiling and all that fun stuff? Anyway, did I? No, I guess not. Okay. Hey, I got your picture, dude. I know why you're so invested now, because they're part of the photo club. No.
I know why you wanted this case cracked. Found some clues in Becker's house. And you were close, weren't you?
How dare you? He was special. A man you meet only once in life. He understood me. I won't stop until I find those who did it.
I'm sorry for your loss, Sam. And don't worry, I'm a private eye. Emphasis on the private.
Thank you, Charles. I appreciate it.
Yeah, back in the day where man-on-man relationships or woman-on-woman relationships weren't accepted, which there was a weird time period where it was accepted and then became demonetized and then slowly finally getting sort of accepted. That's not completely accepted because I'm not going to go into the details, but human civilization is weird sometimes. Like, we kind of go in weird cycles. We think we're going to just get more intelligent, civilized, understanding, and then all of a sudden something happens where it just gets swept under our feet. But anyway, yeah. He is what they call, if you don't want to straight up point, a confirmed bachelor, as it were. Fallout's the one that coined that term. But anyway, all the victims are connected.
There's a link between all the victims. I found these cards in each house.
A photography club membership. They all had them.
Yeah. Seems like a good place to investigate.
Thank you, Reed. I knew you'd find something. I might pay this club a visit. See if there's anyone who has an issue with them.
All right. Yeah, club. I don't know what they were picturing. Maybe snuff pictures? Ugh. Actually, with these games things, who knows? Anyway, here are the photos.
I got those photos you wanted. You got my compensation?
Terrific, thank you. Here, take this.
Some of these were pretty horrible. I hope you find the killer.
Me too, Reed. Me too.
All right, thank you.
Take care.
And we finish the case, and we get unlock the policeman's outfit, and if we want to go put that on, I'm not gonna do that yet. I'll do it eventually. I'm definitely a fan of the Sherlock Holmes look, at least the classic look, anyway. Although I've noticed in later versions of the game, they try to go away from the deerskin cap look, and I don't know. Well, I guess you gotta tell different variations of a story, but I just, this is what I'm more familiar with, Oh, so we found the crate and the courier. Both of them together. Yeah, courier got burned alive.
Well, I found your courier. I hate to break it to you, but he's dead. Someone didn't like him talking to the cops, and, well, they made it pretty savage.
What? Okay, I'm dead. He might think I was in on it.
He? Who's he?
The boss.
Okay, how can I help?
Is there anything I can do to help?
Nay, I'll handle it. But take my advice. The boss is the only man who can arrange a bon voyage. Don't do anything to make him unhappy. There, on newcomer. Here's the note with your instructions. Beyond that, you're on your own.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, thanks for that. And I guess we'll give him the crate too. I guess technically we don't have to give it to him, right? We just found the courier, but anyway.
Here's your water of life.
Shh, keep it down, pal. Not too shabby, newcomer. You deserve a reward for this.
I am awesome, aren't I?
Bye.
Oh, we got new palace clues. Alright, we solved that little mystery. Alright, let's take a look at the brooch. Oh, so it's just a random rarity, huh? Massive golden brooch weighed down by milky pearl. You can't. There's no picture of it though. Come on, game. I assume around town there's like multiple rarities like this one. Nah, I'm not gonna look for those. I thought about it, but I was like, I don't think it's necessary. Okay, so rendezvous point in alley. Let's see. Southern Salvation Harbor, an alley, Windmill Avenue. Octopus Ave and Skipper Road. Skipper Road and Octopus Ave, Windmill. Okay, so it's got to be around here. So we got that. And then we got the fill out the cases from those. We'll take those off so it won't bug me. Right, okay, it won't bug me. There we go. Alright, Mine Palace. All we have is the smuggler boss, Ruthless Tyrant. So maybe that was the guy in the wheelchair. It's hard to say. But anyway, alright, we solved the case. Well, I guess we didn't technically solve it. We just gave him the pictures. That's kind of weird, actually, giving information for something. We don't actually solve it ourselves. But anyway, we dealt with the macabre photos, and we got the guy his water of life. What's next for Charles Reed? Find out next time in the next episode of The Sinking City. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.